Good morning, family. It's your boy, always living blessed. Hope you guys are doing well this morning. I hope you guys are having a blessed morning. And for some of you guys that are going home, get home safe. And for some of you guys that are going to work, get to work safe. And I hope you guys did not forget your masks. It's crazy. Now all of a sudden, like, wherever you go, you gotta make sure you have your mask. Insane. But these are the times we live in. So it's not a problem, because one day, things will get back to normal. We will get normalcy real soon. But the reason why I'm making this video today is because of what's going on with Mr. Derrick Jackson and how I feel on it and how my views feel on it. I never really liked, I wouldn't say, I don't know him personally, not like him, but I never really liked his teachings and the things that he said. I never was for those things, because when I used to listen to his videos, he would always bash men, and I don't believe in tearing a person down, whether they're doing good, whether they're doing bad, or whether they're doing wrong. It's never good to tear someone down. It's always a teaching moment. Everything is a teaching moment. So when I found out that he cheated on his wife, I didn't even know the man was married, to be honest with you, because the way he would talk, he would always talk like he had all the answers, and you should do this and you should do that. And it's crazy because he destroyed a lot of relationships. And you are not the perfect person, and you have destroyed quite a bit. I know of two relationships that he has affected personally. One, there was a guy who he listened to him, and but majority of his conversation would always be directed towards women. It would not be directed towards men. It would always be more for women. And he affected his relationship because he listened to what he said, about, not giving a person a chance, not giving a person the opportunity to redeem themselves. He listened, and therefore he decided to distinguish that relationship. I know a woman who did the same thing, listened to his advice, and pretty much did the same thing with her relationship. So I had personal problem. Not personal beef with him, but I had a personal issue with him. I had a personal issue with them because it's like, listen, you cannot get your advice from people you don't know. And you can't get your advice from people that especially are on the internet. Take the time out and just listen to what they are preaching, what they're saying. Just take the time out. If the base of their conversation or the method is hate, or leave, or because I'm not perfect. I have used a little profanity here and there, but if you calling somebody a deadbeat, or he's a piece of this, or he's that, come on now, leave that alone. Now we know his reasoning for bashing other men, to put himself in a position to probably get these women. I don't feel sorry for him at all. I think my mom said true prophecy, or true teaching always revealed itself. He revealed the type of man he was. And for his wife, I didn't like the fact that he did not allow her to get dressed, and he didn't allow, it seemed like he just woke her up and just said, hey, we gotta fix this. I didn't feel like the interview that he did with her was I didn't feel like it was sincere. I didn't feel like, she wanted to do that. I just personally didn't like that. Then I watched the video where he teach where if a guy is, he drawing the blame and he doing this and doing that, leave him alone. I think he said something about sorry man, or he's not a man, or something like that. And I watched his video. It's like, he clearly said, I'm not saying what she did was right, but what did she do? You are on a platform where the world knows you. you know? Dude, you cheated, plain and simple. Whether you argue with her, whether she did, I'm quite sure she didn't step out on you. I'm quite sure of it. I don't feel like she did anything. I don't feel like she stepped out on you. I feel like maybe she was a typical woman. You know, she probably had her arguments here and there. She may have had her bad days, but you know, most of the time when a woman has an issue with you, majority of the time it's a reason. But you stepped out. You broke that covenant. You did that. Nobody. She didn't do that. You did that. That's you to blame. And he deflected. Oh, not saying what she. No, man. You did that. Come on, man. That's not even cool. You did that. Take ownership. Don't even say what she may have done or what her past. You did it. You cheated. You cheated. She didn't. You did. Plain and simple. Hey, you messed up. It's all good. But I didn't like it. I didn't like the interview at all. And it bothered me because it was like, wow. 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 The teapot calling the kettle black. And you've been out here just doing your thing. Doing your thing, man. It's like you done ruined so many relationships, man. I know two personally, so that's why I was like, wow, like, ain't that something? What they say? Vengeance is mine, said the Lord. But I know that's probably wrong to say that, to come at him like that. I don't know him personally, but I didn't like, I never really liked how he bashed men. I never liked that. I never liked that. Now, I always said, like, you know what, he got too much pride in putting men down, like especially like he got too much pride in it. Like, why? Like, oh, he's sorry, he this, leave him alone, he this and that. You know, I never liked that. Me personally, always like, whether you guys message me and I pray for you guys, or I pray for your marriage, pray for your relationship, I would never take the time out to like tear down your husband, tear down your boyfriend or your fiance, or vice versa, because I don't know them. You know, everyone makes mistakes, and it's your choice whether you want to deal with that mistake or whether you want to continue with that mistake. But I will say this, cheating is not acceptable. You know, starting chaos in a marriage is not acceptable. There's certain things that you do that's not acceptable. I know some people, you know, they have had somebody cheat on them, they managed to stay. Kudos to them. That says a lot about the type of person they are. Not everybody's built like that. I have a lot of respect for her. The fact that she is staying. Not everybody's built like that. That's hard. It's hard to trust a person that has stepped out once. It's hard to trust them that they're not going to do it again. So I have a lot of respect for his wife. I will, while she is in that relationship, I will pray for their marriage. I will pray that, you know, I will pray that, you know, it either gets strengthened or God gives them directions on what they need to do. But I think once you break that part of your trust with your wife or your partner or your husband, it is hard to get that trust back. I know probably maybe a few marriages where, actually both. A woman stepped out, the wife stepped out, and the husband forgave because there was kids involved. I knew another one where the husband stepped out. It was her first marriage, so she stayed because he was like, listen, you know, she just wanted to figure out, like, well, what did she do to cause him to cheat? You know, she starts self-analyzing. Then I had to tell her, sometimes it's not you, it's them, you know? So, but you can get over things, but sometimes you can't get over things. But those are my thoughts on the Derrick Jackson situation. I'm not saying nothing bad about him. It's just, I was surprised. Like, wow, wow. You know, because I was surprised and hurt because I know the two people personally that he has affected, you know? And it's like, man, that's all I can say. Like, wow, that's crazy. But those are my thoughts. Forgive me if I got too deep. Forgive me if I offended his fans, but I just did not like what I heard. But thank you for tuning in and watching. Thank you for giving me the time. I hope everyone is doing well. I also hope everyone's traveling safety these days. Make sure you got your masks. Make sure you're doing your hands washing and your sanitation, all that stuff like that. Not sanitation. And sterilizing. I'm sorry, it's still early, but stay safe. And that's pretty much it. I love y'all. Thank y'all for the continued messaging. Thank you for following the Mental Gardener movement and the Always Living Blessed movement. I appreciate y'all. And I love y'all. I hope y'all have a beautiful day. I'm still praying for every one of you guys, that you guys continue to stay safe and stay blessed, and praying for your families as well. Y'all have a blessed day. Love y'all. Enjoy y'all Friday.